I've had a pretty good run with cryptocurrency over the past few years, where I was able to turn a $20,000 investment into almost $500,000 at the height of the market. This was pretty exciting considering I was never even expecting my initial investment to double, especially within 12 months. So considering the current state of the market, I don't know if you've seen the charts recently, but they are looking pretty grim based on different world events that are taking place as I record this video. I thought I would make an update video explaining what I'm investing in throughout 2022, why I'm deciding to invest in what I'm going to be investing in, and how I'm planning to make the same gains over again with a little thing called patience. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Reese, and in today's video, I'm going to be going over the crypto projects that I am investing in during this market crash and why I am investing in them. Before I go into the specifics of where my money is going to be going into crypto projects for 2022, I figured it's probably worth being upfront and disclosing what I am currently holding, which is Ethereum, Cardano, Sandbox, and my personal favorite, VeChain. All of these projects are long-term holds for me. I truly do believe in what they are trying to accomplish, and I truly do believe that they have some serious potential to grow in the future. They absolutely still have a long way to go in terms of their development. However, I do not need the cash right now, so there's no reason for me to cash out my holdings. Hopefully one day, when I do need to eventually cash them out, my initial investment will pay off handsomely. Now, just quickly before I dive into the specifics about what I'm going to be investing my own money into, I need to put this disclaimer into the video. I am buying these projects and buying into these projects because they align with my own personal investment strategy. I am also only investing money that I am willing to lose, and everything I'm about to talk about is not financial advice. I am simply talking about a topic that is interesting to me, and I'm just giving a snapshot of what I am personally doing in terms of what I am buying and holding. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's get into the juicy stuff. Straight up, I am buying $5,000 worth of Bitcoin, and I'm going to hold it forever. I need to get some skin in the game. This is something that I have put off for way too long now, and I am no longer comfortable putting it off. I have put off purchasing this cryptocurrency through every major milestone that it's broken through, and I'm expecting it to continue to break through milestones as we move into the future. I was considering buying into this project at $20, $50, $100, $1,000, $2,000, $9,000, $10,000, $11,000, $19,000, $29,000, $34,000, and then I really started to kick myself when I realized that its potential to grow just isn't going to stop. It's also now estimated that around 114 million people hold Bitcoin in their crypto portfolios. That is not an insignificant number. That is a lot of people who are willing to invest in a speculative asset. Now, I have held Bitcoin in the past. I used to have about 5 Bitcoin total, and I actually sold them for a small profit back when I did own them. I sold them for about $2,000 and paid for a computer upgrade, which at the time was amazing. And fast forward almost 10 years, that could have basically paid off my entire mortgage. This time around is completely different. Now my intention is to buy some and just hold it forever. People would have bought Apple and Amazon back in the day and probably forgot about it, or not really paid much attention, or not needed the money but held the asset anyway and never sold it. They would have been wise to do so. And hopefully Bitcoin is going to be the same. It's something that I am willing to put my money into, even if it's a small amount of money, for the potential that's there. It has proven itself not to crash down to zero because people believe in it. And if 114 million people are holding this asset, I don't see it disappearing overnight, even though the price can fluctuate significantly and quickly. So the main reason, even though it may not be a good one as to why I'm going to be investing in Bitcoin across 2022, is because I simply do not have the patience to not hold it anymore. As in, I need to have at least some in my portfolio. I'm not comfortable not having any. The next crypto on my list is my personal favorite, like I said at the start of the video, VeChain. This cryptocurrency, in my opinion, is highly undervalued, and we have still not seen the potential growth that it has to come. It still isn't even listed on Coinbase, which I don't know if it will ever happen. It may not, but that alone would surely see the price surge significantly because there are people in the world who are still unable to buy this token. And the actual product behind the project is good. It's a good product. It's something that I believe will continue to be adopted by many companies around the world. There is lots of uplifting news that keeps coming out based on the project. And I'm not going to go into specifics in this video. If you're interested in learning more about what VeChain is, if this is the first time you're hearing about it, I've left links down in the description below to videos I have made talking about the topic, why I invested in the project, why it actually grew significantly and I saw some serious potential in it. Feel free to give them a watch after this one if you want to learn more about the topic. And if you could also hit that like and subscribe button down below, I would really appreciate the support. It really does go a long way for the channel and it does not go unnoticed. I guess the most exciting thing for me was watching VeChain's value go from 1 US cent all the way up to almost 27 US cents. And I had invested into the project before it was even worth 1 US cent, which definitely made me very excited. The reason why I'm still very excited, even though the price has obviously gone down since then, is that I saw its potential. It has the potential to reach that again. And I have no doubt in my mind in a future bull run that it will be able to achieve that same height. And the third project that I will be comfortably investing my money into is Cardano. If anything is going to kill Ethereum, and I do hold Ethereum, if anything is going to kill that project, I believe it is going to be Cardano. Also known as ADA, I currently hold about 1,500 tokens and I want to increase my stack. I think there is value in doing that. This is a project which I hesitated purchasing back when it was worth about 4 US cents. Again, I was pretty heavily into crypto in other projects and this was one that I had on my radar and I never actually took the plunge to buy it. Now, I truly do believe in the project and the dev team behind this project. I can see future growth like crazy, and at the moment while it's down, it's technically on sale. So I will absolutely be buying more Cardano. The main reason why I really want to continue investing into Cardano is because they are trying to be a similar example would be the Visa or MasterCard of crypto, where they allow transactions to take place on their network for companies or projects providing goods and services on the blockchain. And this is really exciting because if they pull this off like Visa and MasterCard did, then you're going to have a piece of the pie well before they are an established and developed product that is just absolutely owning the market, which they have some serious potential to do. And in a simple sentence, the reason why I'm very excited to invest in Cardano is because they are the infrastructure provider. They're like a landlord at a shopping center where they lease out all of the shops to people who want to start businesses, run businesses, but at the end of the day, the infrastructure provider is always going to be there. And if they are liked, used, and they are cheap to run, they are going to make a crap ton of money, simply put. Now, I know that seems like a pretty simple list or a pretty short list potentially, but they are the three main projects that I am comfortable investing my money into across 2022 because I'm currently happy with my other holdings, as well as the fact that the market is pretty grim and things can still continue to go south. I am very comfortable to invest in them. That's why I'm choosing to invest in them. And that's why I'm making this update video, because I want to provide perspective on what someone like myself is doing. The end goal for me is to have my toes dipped in a series of projects that I truly believe have some serious potential to grow and may potentially be market dominators, just like we've seen Ethereum and Bitcoin be for almost a decade now. It's probably worth mentioning as well that I truly do understand how long it takes for projects on this type of scale, how long it takes for them to be widely adopted. I'm sure when the internet first started to become mainstream that there were plenty of people who were skeptical of this new technology. And I'm sure moving forward into the future, people will remain skeptical of how cryptocurrency is going to play a part in our lives many, many years from now. I was fortunate enough to be living through a time where I could have owned hundreds of Bitcoins for $1,000 or even less than $1,000 at the time. There were websites and people who gave Bitcoins away for free at the time of its inception. And it's something that I didn't have the understanding of to even, like I say, dip my toes into, because I didn't understand the potential growth in these assets. And now, being 27 years old, being pretty heavily into my finances and loving what I'm talking about, loving what I'm learning, loving what I'm being able to put in place, I am not going to miss the boat on the opportunity of me turning 60 years old 30 years from now and the values of them being absolutely astronomical. This is how some people become wealthy. They take some of their expendable income and they invest it in projects, in companies, in things that they believe have the potential to grow. And that's simply what I am doing here with my crypto investments for 2022 and probably moving forward into the future as well. And that's where I'm pretty much going to leave you for today. I don't really have anything else to talk about specifically because I just wanted to cover what I am investing in across this year. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope I made you think. I hope I gave you some insight. Hopefully it was useful. And if it was, please hit that like and subscribe button down below. It definitely helps the channel grow, like I mentioned earlier, and I really do appreciate the support. And with that being said, have a good day, have a good week. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.